Hi, so Lawale Okabola, Spartacus Trading Corporation is June 6, 2019. Just here to bring you a quick and dirty update of what's going on in the market. Going forward, I will not be able to do this for you unless you're part of the team. Um, Show you what's going on. The market is really short, and from a longer time frame, it's just a matter if we get any follow through. This chart is not going to do you any good. This chart should help you get the bigger picture of what's going on. Very simple. You see right here where my red line is and where the overnight high is. They continue to sell from this point. Even from today, they continue to sell from this area. If you go back and look some more days, these are the things that you're not going to be able to find out or know unless you get proper training. But the market is short way back from May. Not just taking someone's word at it, but being able to do your own research to find out and see for yourself. They're selling at this level. Going back, they're selling at this level. They're selling at this level. That's the first level of sales. Once they got the first break of when they started selling, you go back uh, here. This is the first break. Started selling here from the overnight, selling here from the overnight, selling here from the daytime from the 24th, selling in the general area from the 26th, selling from the general area at the 27th, selling from the general area at the 28th. Also, they also tried to press it again here at this secondary line. They got what they were looking for, meaning the shorts. They got what they're looking for. In and around here, they covered. It's a no secret why the market is there's a short covering rally that's still going on that is not finished. Their stops are up above here where I have stops. So if they're not getting any downside continuation, especially today where they shorted again at this area, if you were short, you want to see some continuation below the overnight half back and take out the overnight low. If that's not happening, you're going to be covering. You're covering, you're a buyer. You're a buyer, you're setting off this stop, setting off these stops, setting off these stops. I want to believe that there's a lot of stops here and there's a lot of stops there. Not just of the day time frame, but a time frame longer than a day time frame. So we get above here, and especially if we begin to trade above today's high, they're in trouble. And then therefore you'll get a probably a double distribution or some crazy up move to the upside. And if you don't understand what's happening in the market, you won't know why the market all of a sudden shot off. These are the things I teach my traders. What I will not show you is how to execute on this trade, but with my traders, I teach them how to execute on this trade as well. Also, into these stops, it takes you right into a gap entry and into a gap fill. So you should, if the market does what it's supposed to do, you should get some kind of acceleration to the upside. Okay, I've been long for a very long time, using options and trading and stuff like that, getting in, getting out, ever since this move because I understood what was going on. So for me, this is nothing but a big payday, and also being patient and waiting for the right opportunity. Right now, I currently have a position long. It's an option, so I can just sit back and see what happens. My position would be in trouble if we take out the C's low. Then I'll just take it off and look to see what happens. We get any excess, come back in. So the pressure is on the shorts to get something out of this. We have higher value. We're three wide. And when we open up in a couple of minutes, we can be four wide easily, or we can be three wide and take off to the upside. So that's what's going on in the market. So you just want to be aware of these levels and why. So that is a quick and dirty review without getting into any depth. Again, if you're interested in being a part of the team, please let me know. These things you will be able to learn, and more importantly, a lot of the time with the Dalton clients, they can point out references, from here to Zimbabwe. The difference is how do you execute, and that's where they lack the ability to execute. So when I read your report, I read it, I understood it, but my question was, well, how are you going to execute? That's the name of the game. At the end of the day, no matter how much analysis or paralysis you do, no matter what kind of narrative you do, if you can't execute, then you really have nothing. All right. Sorry for the long review. This is Olawale Okabola, Spartacus Trading Corporation. You have a good day.